What is going on, YouTube? It is RandyTalksMets in the building, and this video is going to be the Mets and the Braves doubleheader recap. Let's get into it, guys. But before I get into it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Always push those notifications. Every time you push a notification, you get a video alert of my new videos and my live streams. So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. The Mets versus the Braves, coming off game one, lost game one. It was a terrible loss for the Mets. The bats were quiet. The bullpen messed up. So we'll get into game two, guys. So David Peterson was, starting the game for the Mets, and he pitched pretty good. I'm not going to lie, he pitched pretty good. He looked like he had a lot of life on his fastball. He was throwing his slider. He was throwing his changeup. Definitely, David Peterson showed a lot of promise, coming off that AAA, 9-run ERA that he had. So David Peterson has been pitching pretty good at the major league level, and I like what he's doing. So, but let's get into the scoring a little bit. In the bottom of the first inning, the Mets scored right away, guys. Travis Jankowski got on base. Francisco Lindor got on base. And Pete Alonso hit an RBI, definitely a ground ball to opposite field hit. And Pete Alonso has been going opposite way. He's hitting that ball, opposite. He's getting RBIs. He's hitting the ball really good right now. I like where he's at mentally. I like where he's at. He's trying to use the whole field and not just trying to pull the ball. So I like what he's doing. So Alonso got to Charlie Morton right away, and Charlie Morton in this game did not look his best. Honestly, he looked a little off, and he hasn't been good. He definitely was 1-2, when this game started. So let's get into Eduardo Escobar also had an RBI single, as well. So, in the same inning. And so the Mets scored 2 runs out of the gate in the first inning. And it was a big runs by the Mets, to get David Peterson some cushion, and also just the Mets just get going right away. In the top of the second, Travis Demeritte hit a sacrifice fly to center fielder Travis Jankowski, and he got the ball. He could have threw the ball out if Travis Jankowski would have had a better arm. But honestly, it is what it is, and the Braves scored. And in the bottom of the second inning, guys, Francisco Lindor, he grounds into a force out, and and the Mets plated a run there, so just on a force out, and the Mets took it was 3-1. Also, Pete Alonso, again, another opposite field hit, definitely made it 4-1. And the Mets just were really, really good today, hitting the ball. Charlie Morton was not his best. I love what I saw from the Mets. And, yeah, bottom of the fourth, the guy that, is pretty much the Mets MVP so far this year. One of them, I would say, Mark Canha. He got a sacrifice fly. Travis Jankowski scored, and he stole the base before that, and he went to third on an error. So definitely, the Mets winning the game 5-1. Now, in the top of the fifth inning, already the Mets having the lead 5-1. David Peterson, there's 2 men on, and Matt Olson has been crushing left-handed pitching for so long, and yeah, he crushed David Peterson's ball right here, and he hit a home run, and it was a 3-run bomb. It was a bomb, for real. But definitely, the Mets were able to, keep the lead, and yeah, they ended up winning the game 5-4 on an Edwin Diaz save. Edwin Diaz did a great job, saving that game. And yeah, the Mets won the game 5-4. Now let's get into the recap of game 3. Now, game 3 was a really big game. You're going against one of the best starters right now, and that's Kyle Wright. Kyle Wright against Carlos Carrasco. Kyle Wright came in, 3-0. So it was really, really hard. The Mets already won the first game, but to win the second game really sends a message to these Braves that the Mets are for real. And I loved what I saw from this team. And yeah, the Mets, there wasn't a lot of scoring in this game. And honestly, the Braves' bats were quiet. Carlos Carrasco got out of a lot of jams. Carlos Carrasco pitched really, really good today. Really, really good start from Carlos Carrasco today. He did it. He did his job today. He pitched 8 innings, guys. 8 innings. He allowed 6 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Carlos Carrasco did his thing. And you know what I'm saying? That was the best outing. Coming off a bullpen that was just used. Definitely Carlos Carrasco going 8 innings was amazing by the New York Mets. And Carlos Carrasco is just showing that he's here to stay. And, he's definitely part of this rotation. So, yeah, Carlos Carrasco, amazing job. 8 innings. 8 shutout innings, not even just 8 shutout innings. So he was dominant. He got out of a lot of jams. And the Braves got 7 hits. And they still didn't score 1 run. So Seth Lugo came in the 9th inning, and definitely he closed out the game. But let's get into the Mets scoring. Dominic Smith back in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? Hit an RBI double, 2-man on, Brandon Nimmo and Jeff McNeil on in the bottom of the first, and Dominic Smith goes left field, opposite field, and he hits a double, and yeah, just a really good hit by Dominic Smith there. And in the bottom of the 6th, Pete Alonso hit a home run, his 5th home run. To center field, and the Mets, got the lead 3-0. So the Mets won this game 3-0. Was a really, really big start for the Mets. Really great win for the Mets. The fact that they swept the doubleheader, you know what I'm saying? Now they are 2-0 in doubleheaders right now. Literally, they swept the Giants, and now they swept one of the best teams, the Braves. So the Braves are not doing so good right now, and but it is what it is, man. The Mets are taking advantage of this opportunity. And yeah, the Mets are 18-8 right now, guys. First in National League East. Just doing a great, great job. Honestly, let's talk about some of the hits, though. Let me talk about. So Brandon Nimmo got a hit in this game. Brandon Nimmo, glad to see he got a hit. Glad to see him back in the lineup. Lindor has been struggling. Did not get a hit at all this game. And last game either. McNeil definitely got 2 hits tonight. In game 2, did his job. I love McNeil, how he's swinging the bat. And yeah, McNeil didn't even do good in game 1 and game 2, but he did good in game 3. So I love what I saw from McNeil. Pete Alonso got 2 hits. Dominic Smith got a hit. Marcana has been consistent as ever. And yeah, nobody else got a hit on that team. But definitely, guys, it was a big, sweep by the New York Mets. The fact that they swept this doubleheader. And yeah, amazing job by the New York Mets. The Mets are now 18-8, guys. How are you guys feeling about the New York Mets? Let me know. And yeah, let me know in the comments. I like to interact with you guys. You guys are awesome. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, leave a like. And I really appreciate you guys. I always want to end the video telling you guys you can do anything that you want to do in your life. Don't let anyone stop you. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Love you guys. It's been Randy Talks Mets, and I'm out of here.